welcome everyone to another, update video. I can call it like that. Mostly it's going to be a half of layout update. This is part 2. As you remember last time that my other video, the old one, sucked. Pretty much. I did get a hate comment about it. I just deleted it right away. Anyways, before we start this video, I want to thank you guys again. 100 subs. Thank you guys for your support. Your friendship. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, to my subscribers and my friends, thank you. So anyway, let's get straight to the video. So to keep this video simple, today I will be showing my new rolling stock and locomotives. Also a new project that I have been doing with my dad on the layout and also on the model work and the rolling stock. So let's begin. Past through these 3 years, I've been traveling all over the world, and from those countries, I've actually bought some rolling stock from the US, from Canada, from Estonia. Yes, I've got actually rolling stock from Estonia. I will show you right now. I know these are Hornby train cars, but I actually found them in Tallinn, and I actually bought them for €40 only. Not bad for price. Two little coal cars, wagons. And this one reminds me from the Caboose from Thomas and Friends. What is it? I think it was Oliver. I didn't think it was Oliver. Can you guys remind me if it was Oliver or not? In the comment section. That would be a big thank you. I also got 2 passenger cars and one Trentium tank engine .1. I not really know about the British Railway engines, but let's mostly, I don't care. Okay, next, a NTTX 97566 flat car. I don't know what it was used for. I got this from my friend. Actually, most of the models that I have right now in my house is from my friend Kathy, who lives in Traverse. Her husband was in the army. He was a fighter pilot in Vietnam and in Korea, I think. I show. And he loved trains. He loved model trains also. And after he died like last year, I think. When he died, he said, "Give all the model trains to Adam, because I know who'll take good care of them." When I heard that, I was starting to cry. I'm not kidding. I was starting to cry when I heard that. But if you hear me right now in heaven, I will. I'm going to take big care of these models of yours. Thank you so much, Kathy. I will be in the US again, don't worry. Alright, next up we have a Union Pacific 2097 passenger car as a Pullman. I found this at the Yankee flea market, and I only bought it for $10. Not that expensive, but it's okay. Really nice. But the other side has a lot of windows I didn't count because I don't care really. Union Pacific also, and not bad, just for $10. Cheap price. I had to pick up the camera for this one for the next passenger car, but look at this! This is the Polish State Railways BIPA car. They're still used somewhere in Poland. I think it's on the Estonia yard between Gdańsk and those towns. But look at this! This whole car is 4 feet long. 4 cars. This one's over rail. This one's broken. There's just a too high up level. There's a difference. And I paid for this 40 zloty. For one car, 40 zloty. I spent all my money, but I bought this at Warsaw at like a trading show or something, like a Yankee also, almost flea market. I am planning to put LEDs on the back, and LEDs inside the passenger cars. It'll just look realistic. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna show you. Next we have an F7 and a B unit. The B unit was painted by Danny, my friend's Kathy's wife, and the F7. These were also Danny's, sorry. It's not really realistic. The only things that are realistic that I see on this is the horns right here. Shit, the tripod. Okay, next. Now we have a undecorated SD40-2 got this at a antique store for $10. $10 for an undercarried locomotive. Usually if you want an undercarried locomotive, buy it, with DCC or not, it's almost $200. Yeah, so I got this for 10. It's an old model though. It's made in Yugoslavia. It's some kind of company. I'm guessing it's the Polish company Mahano, because I have the same thing, just embossed in the main red color. Yeah, it was a ripoff. Anyway, next model. Bought this at the Palmer Model Train Shop. U-Boat GE U23C, Main Central, apparently in the Guilford colors. These do not run anymore. I'll tell you that. There's nothing realistic, just the horn and bell on top. The bell is wrongly placed, it's supposed to be right here. This is an old model, really old one. Deere started selling these somewhere in the 1990s, I heard from the guy who sold me this. Alright, that's alright to have the show. Next model. The NACR 3317 made by Attard, New England Central. I did not do a review of this one. I did do actually movies about it, I meant films. Well, you know, like the review movies, the clip scenes, you know what I mean, some of you do. I can't explain it to you as fairly as I can. The 3317 was originally in Indiana and Northeastern, I guess. I think it was. And the patch was changed because when it came to Palmer, it was I and N. They just added patch NECR to it. And I bought this for $143, DCC ready. And I brought it to my friend's house. I'm not kidding. Hello, Ryan, if you hear me. I brought it to my friend's house. Check it if it was DCC ready. It made that noise. That means it didn't have a decoder. Because his dad told me later that he needed a decoder so it could run on DCC, so it's not DCC ready. Like, fuck. Okay, that was unsuspected. It's really nicely detailed, as you can see the ditch lights. I have hooked up the ditch lights. The windows move. Where? No, they're moved. The bell is here. There's not an e-bell. And the flaps here move back and forth. Everything is here. The horns, the bell, everything. The rudder metal and the tank. And that's what I really have to show about this one. Next model. Okay, this is the next car. It's an Atlas New England Central Caboose. 4044. Sorry, I went a little off there. This is an ex-CV boxcar, because I can tell about it. I have actually seen CM boxcars before in New Hampshire, that railroad town or something. What was it called? I don't remember. I'm sorry. It has the Operation Lifesaver sticker, and not really much about to say about it. Also, it has the smokestack. It has the railings right here. The railings are really nice. I like the interior. There's an interior even in it. You can even put light. LEDs, there are circuits in there, LEDs, everything. It weighs a little, it's really heavy. The bottom is not really detailed, so that's what I have to show about this one. Next model. As I mentioned earlier, the little tank engine that I bought in Talon, this is it. This is Duck, apparently. I don't really know much about these locomotives. I think it's a triple tank or something. I don't remember what, because I have a friend who in Scotland, he lives in Scotland, and he really knows about these locomotives. I don't really know about anything about them. It's not really detailed, but made by Hornby, apparently trying. The only realistic I see is the dome, the tanks, the side tanks, and the handrails. There's also a coal load in them. Alright, that's all I have to show about that model. And the next one. I bring you the SF4. Union Pacific Railroad, apparently, the Overland, the city of San Francisco. It's an SF4, but really it is an E8. Not realistic, not detailed. And it's an old model. I can't really read it. What does it say? Made by Tyco in Hong Kong. Hong Kong! City of San Francisco. Really nice. It has the realistic horns. And the top is really realistic. That's a plus. Alright, that's how I have. Alright, next model. Next we have a F40PH MBTA model. It has the front is yellow like the original in the 1880s. This model was made by Lifelike. these still exist today. They're really nice, but not realistic really. The only things I see in there is like top, the horns, and it hasn't even have the number on the front. I mean, on the roof. God, I can't speak today. Alright, next model. So this is a fully nicely weathered Pan Am boxcar made by Athearn. I bought this also in the Palmer Model shop. It was actually last year, and it's really nicely weathered. I love it. I run this with I run this boxcar on every one of my train. Okay, so it's really detailed, really nice. The guy did a nice job. Whoever is selling this, Pan Am Railways. The bottom is not really realistic. It's not really. No. The back, it has the chain also. You can see it, and handbrake. It also has the step here, the ladders. It's really nice. I think it... never mind. I thought it was broken off. Sorry, I was looking at the camera. Anyway, that's this model. Next one. And this is my GP40-2W Pan Am Railways 517. And I'm not kidding. I haven't ran with this one for a long time. It is DCC ready, it is fully equipped, and is really detailed. It also has ditch lights, the ditch lights to flash also. I am going to add like the blinking ditch lights. I don't know really, because some of the railways actually installed the ditch lights in, the blinking ones. So it is fully detailed. They have the handrails going up to the cab, the side rails, everything. The bell is a little moving, shaking. Have the air hose, I think it connects to something. It connects to the horn, as you can see right here. Back is also nicely detailed. It's an XCN locomotive. And there's a hose sticking out of here. I think it's glued off. I gotta glue out that later. Really nice. Not bad. And is made by Atlas. Alright. Next model. Alright, next up is Central Vermont boxcar, number CV600125. This is Walters. I got this for my birthday, from my parents. Nicely detailed, back also, both sides. Okay, the battery's running out, so I'm having to do this quickly. Okay, I got 2 boxcars for my birthday, actually. This one is a lifelike one. It's a CV50076. I actually seen this one in real life. And it's also nicely detailed as the bottom, the sides. The door is really detailed, that's nice also. Alright, moving on to the next model. Alright, so this is so kind of a project. So I have 2 more parts to show you. It's a project actually. So what I did with my dad, I took a John Deere tractor with a Einheitsreis, that's not the German, and I took a truck and just changed it to flatbed, like Tiro Natore. This looks ridiculous, I gotta paint this out later. So that's this project, second one. So this is the third project, and here's the fourth. We just added like a wooden center beam. We just added log, center beam, whatever you guys like to call it. Wood, I especially call it wood on a center beam. We attached it to the train. That's holding on nicely. Also to this Erie one, the Erie flat car. Okay, the center beam is not new. This is I already got this like a few years ago when I still lived in the US. So, next project. The next project is in this box. This is this Athearn box. I'll show you the project. It's like a surprise. I'll show you guys in the next future, which is gonna be in a month. Sorry. It's packed because I'm going to my friend's house for a sleepover, and you have the big layout that I can run with these trains DCC even. Alright, next model. The next model is this vintage Boston and Maine Jordan spreader. I don't know really if it looks like a Jordan spreader. It's a normal snowplow BMM W3735. This still is stationary in Deerfield, and it's now owned by the Pan Am. Fuck. Sorry. It's really nicely detailed. It has the smokestack, the air brake, the horn, the handrails, the lamp in the front. The sides open, pretty normal. The back is also nicely detailed, and the bottom. It has even the little clown also. Every plow has them. Alright, next project. Next model. I'm sorry. Just also here to show you the. I also got the Norfolk and Western 764, the 282. I think I'm right. 4 is a 484. Yeah, it's a 484. Anyway, I also got this from Kathy, Norfolk and Western. There's only one left, I think, in the whole world of these glasses, the 484s. This one is 746, and the last one is 611. It's back in Steaming River Milk, and I'm probably gonna never see it. Alright, I'm upstairs at the layout, and I'm just gonna show you quickly before my battery dies out. I'm sorry it's a mess, we didn't really clean up in a long time. Alright. Also, this is a new rolling stock. It's a conversion with the normal European coupling and then normal Janey coupling right here. Also been working on these cars right here, this whole line. Added logs, coal to the Falls cars, to Alice's. These are Alice's cars and these are Fallon's cars. Alright, and this is a new project. This train right here with the containers and the hopper cars, the wood car and everything, the box car in the back. This is supposed to represent a broad gauge HO scale Russian train. This is our new project. It might be shown at the Krakow Model Railway Club in Krakow in the new show. So this is also an update on the layout. Switch battle cords. Yeah, the signals are actually do actually shine in the night when you turn on the lamp. So this is this right here. It's a resemblance to the scanner out of Dagopolis in Edinburgh. Right, the LEDs are actually installed in these buildings right here. They're actually installed, even in the street lights, even in that fire truck. There's also an update that we're gonna resemblance an accident here, like a car broken up and hit the lamp, and the fire truck is right there, helping the man that's trapped inside. Okay, and really, we are planning to finally get started here. This is gonna be the little track line, the street running up to the second layout, which is gonna be in the future over there, above the Lego layout. And what I also have done here is this section. It's the crossing with the trains, the passenger station. There's a freight line. I also have these. These are from the I'm sorry. These are signs and that useless stuff from that magazine, Gumi magazine, Kolejka Elektryczna, or how they call it. Yeah, I think it is Kolejka Elektryczna. I am going to add motors into these so they can open and close. But they do already. No. Okay, so before my battery dies, I'm just gonna show you quickly what I have in here for new models also. And I got this fixed. It's a center beam with, no, not a center beam really, it's a gunner floor or something. I had this fixed. We added pipes, because originally it had pipes, but I dropped it and it broke. My mistake. And this is the effect after 6 years. Yes, I broke this 6 years ago by mistake. Added chains also, new wooden blocks to hold this center beam in place. The beams are the pipes actually. Alright, what I have new also in here for European rolling stock is you can see, holy shit. Alright, so I did the cars also right here. Added wood, coal to that one. And as you can see right here, there's army vehicles. So this is going to be an army train that I'm planning for the future. A new flat car right here that I got a few days ago. And also, these are new, the two ones. These are Viva Rossi ALS train cars, coal cars exactly. They're in the paint scheme of Deutsche Bahn Schenker, which is now DBS RP. RP means Rail Polska and DBS means Deutsche Bahn Schenker. So these are new also. One of them is missing a buffer because I also accidentally dropped it. And that's pretty much it for this layout and rolling stock update. That's pretty much it. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm sorry, I also added the panel here. There is also an LEDs and those signals in the switch tower. And also here, as you can see. And that's pretty much it for this video of the new rolling stock and update on my layout. So, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This is pretty much what I had for today. I'm pretty much home because it's a break from the middle grade tests, well, which is today, which is the second day. So, anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. Feel free to ask me any question, comment below in the comment section. And anyways, so that's it for today's model rolling stock hobby layout update. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later in the next video, which will be soon. Take care.
But no matter, I'm the god invincible to you, where is antimatter? Scattering hid what these phony BZ rappers did, fatter than mids.